From all the bikes I reviewed so far on the channel, what strikes me the most is how Velotric is always coming with improvements. And they're the first brand that is trying to offer us an e-bike that is higher quality package, with unique features but priced way lower, making these e-bikes extremely appealing and more accessible to you. I recently reviewed the Thunder 1, and this is an awesome e-bike. I pretty much ride it daily as the fitness e-bike. It really helps me keep in shape, it's fun, it's fast, it's light, and I realized that from all the e-bikes I tested so far and reviewed on the channel, this is the lightest e-bike, only weighs 36 pounds. It is a beautiful frame design packed with so many features that you will not see in any other e-bike. It is one of my favorite e-bikes today. It is on a higher price level, but it's well worth it, and if it is too much for you, I think I have a good alternative that is priced well and on sale right now. This is the Thunder 1 ST model. So this is how the bike will be boxed and delivered to your address after you place the order. It looks inside well packed. All the corners have this angled, thicker styrofoam that offers extra protection for the bike. It is super easy and fast to unbox it. It comes 75% assembled. You only have to cut the zip ties and remove the styrofoam. After you have to install the seat post, front tire and the pedals, and you're ready to ride. Toolkit, very nicely packed, as all e-bikes are coming from Velotric. See what we have this time here. Instructions, nice packaging as always, and quick start guide. Pedals, tool set, charger, rear reflector with the front light. And we have left here rear light, another reflector, hardware, and we have the kickstand, ring bell, and the cell phone mount. This e-bike at the beginning felt weird, and I had to find a friend to test it since it's only coming in small and medium size, maximum height 6 feet, but after raising the seat post just a hair higher, passing the maximum limit, it was just fine. And I had to buy a longer seat post here, and it felt comfortable. It has a wider, better designed seat than the Thunder 1, which is better for longer rides. This model, like Thunder 1, has the same weight, only 36 pounds, and I needed to travel to DC last weekend and I took the bike with me. And here is what I want to emphasize and why this e-bike or e-bikes in general are great. Especially why this light setup shines. I was able to load it up easily at the bus. No one asked me if it's electric or not, if it was allowed or not, or debated the subject. From Tyson Corner to DC it's about 18 miles, and with a train it takes about 1 hour and 45 minutes, other trains about 1 hour and a half to arrive at the location that I was heading to. With this e-bike I did it in 1 hour, and I could do it in a faster time if I wanted to. It was a beautiful morning, I did my workout at 7 AM and also saved about 30 to 40 minutes of sitting in a train. Win-win all across. The ST has the same battery as the Thunder 1, 36 volts, 9.8 amp hour capacity. Same rear hub motor, 350 watt, peak power delivery 600 watts. But the drive is Velopower 35 versus 35 Plus on the Thunder 1. Not sure what's the difference from mechanical or engineering perspective, but the Thunder 1 feels slightly snappier and a little bit more punchy in acceleration and gives you higher top speed. The ST has a beautiful orange color that just grows on me, and I started to like it so much. A traditional e-bike design that's more appealing to majority of people. High quality components and enough power. I was able to carry a backpack that was about 40 pounds, which was not fun, but still able to reach over 20 miles an hour. The ST model was successfully built, I think, and priced at $12.99 with the same specs, so what is the catch? Well, you're getting a very appealing e-bike, but less functions compared to the Thunder 1 model. You have a button versus a finger scanner. The bike will not turn on when you touch it. You don't get the app with the abundance of features and fitness trackers, but ST will give you a more casual e-bike versus more aggressive and more advanced racing frame type two-tone color scheme. This rear hub motor, it's geared and it's so compact, you would not say this is an electric bike. The handlebar and all the components, just look how clean it is. And you have the cell phone mount right here, and the cable management, it's so nicely done, guys. Everything is wrapped nicely and well organized, and it goes into the stem here. and all the cables are hidden so nicely and there's nothing sticking out. If you look in front here, the brake cable's right there, everything goes inside the frame beautifully, coming out right here in the back. And if you look at this bike, you would not say it's electric. No screen, no throttle, super clean. To power on, you just have to hold this button. Comes on, and you have all the modes right here: Eco, Tour, Normal Mode, Sport, and Turbo. And if you have an Apple phone, you can locate your bike with your phone. And very simple console here: lights on, off, plus and minus. And if you look here, gears, it's changing color. It notifies you in which mode you are. So very sleek, very simple. And you can ride this bike on any paths. In New York, we have areas where electric bikes are restricted. Nobody will even know that this is electric. It looks like a traditional bike. Super sleek, and this orange is just beautiful. Top speed, locked at 20 miles an hour, and I'm able to get 21 to 22 miles an hour pedaling more on the medium, close to aggressive side. You can unlock this bike to reach 25 miles an hour and get slightly higher speeds, but you'll drain the battery much faster. Range. I did 2 tests and results came pretty close. I did cover with the backpack, which weighed about 40 pounds, and I was able to cover close to 19 miles in range without the extra weight. Normal riding, keeping speeds between 20 to 22 miles an hour, I was able to cover 20.3 miles, which is not bad and enough for a day of commuting and leisure riding. Riding in the slower mode with a lighter rider will give you so much more range. My weight was about 260 pounds in the first test and 220 pounds in the second test. More relaxed, more laid-back style of riding between, let's say, 14 to 17 miles an hour will get you closer to the advertised range numbers. The Thunder one gave me a slightly bigger range with a total of 22 miles. I think the drive is slightly more efficient, more powerful, being able to keep up higher speeds around 25 to 27 miles an hour for a longer period of time, and it's just easier to reach that top speed. And if you want to go faster and you're willing to push harder and you have the strength, this bike will allow you to reach 28 to 30 miles an hour and maintain that speed level. It seems more efficient. I also need to mention that I swapped the 40-tooth chainring to 44 teeth, and I was able to get the bike to run faster and get 2 extra miles in range, which doesn't seem to be a lot, but on long rides makes a difference. The Thunder 1 model also have the option of adding an additional battery pack, extending the range, and a ST model would not have this option. Velotric is working now on the accessory lines for these 2 models, but you can see we have options to mount fenders and a rear rack on the new frames, and if you don't want to wait, or you have a set of fenders and a rear rack, or you can purchase the third-party accessories and you can go ahead and install on the existing mountings on the new frame. The front light is very compact but powerful and lights up pretty well in the dark. We don't have a rear brake light, which would be handy to have on these models, especially in New York City busy traffic. While riding on the west side of New York City, I found a pretty steep hill near GW Bridge, and I'm not sure how steep it looks on the camera, but other regular bikes dismount here and walk because it's that steep. This model was able to climb pretty well, it was not that hard to pedal, and you can also shift up and make it even easier with the assist. Velotric will have soon on their website accessories for Thunder 1 and ST models. We'll be able to add fenders, a rear rack and various other accessories and assemble all-weather, all-around a good city bike commuter. Even with added accessories, stock or third parties, the bike will weigh under or around 40 pounds, which makes this selection the lightest setup available today, and including a torque sensor for $1,300 makes this option a very compelling deal. Velotric Thunder 1 ST is a sleek, lightweight and powerful enough to be a great city commuter. A good option for smaller to an average sized person, up to 6 feet height. But even for me with a longer seat post it worked well, and I'm 6'3" and 220 pounds. I like a lot the value you get on this model. I tested this model for over a week and I see a well put together, comfy bike, 0 wires hanging, beautiful color options, sleek, ultralight and easy to get inside and outside the building e-bike option. It is perfect for a New York City lifestyle. Another reason to choose Velotric is because of the customer support. I have been using Velotric models that I reviewed last year on the channel and the quality is great. The bikes are holding up amazingly well, and the customer support is fantastic. They respond quickly and are very resourceful in case if you reach out. This bike feels engaging, refreshing, very smooth and nimble, ultralight and easy to travel with, and selling at a very decent price. I hope you guys like this model as much as I did. Don't forget to like this video if the review was informative. Ride safe, and I'll see you next time.